Elisa Duwez Music and History. France is one of the most beautiful countries in Europe, the stronghold of many artists in the various fields of art and especially painting, the land of Pablo Picasso, Vincent van Gogh, among others. The pronunciation of its language is enchanting, and for this reason, the French songs are so appreciated throughout the world. In this rich land of the arts, from a small town in the northern city of Lille, we find the talented singer Elisa Duwez. Born in the countryside, Elisa has always had contact with nature and animals and still loves them. Even in her childhood she learned her first songs through the radio, which inspired her to write poems and stories. As a teenager, she liked to go to the movies, concerts, parties with friends and a lot of things that young people like to do at this stage of life. However, her passion for music always accompanied her. The singer reveals that she wanted to pursue an artistic career as a child. This remained in her mind. It was when she was doing her first essays in writing poems that she decided to study music. Yet, it was a small town that was hard to get access to record companies. It was like a dream. A lot of people and my family thought I was just dreaming, but I always said, I'll be a singer, she comments. Her main instrument is her beautiful voice. At the age of 17 she began to do some occasional work to obtain resources and pay for singing classes, and musical writing classes. She had to pay for everything at an early age and she says that there is no regret about it. Among her musical tastes are blues, jazz, and rock. The artists who inspire Elisa are, Jim Morrison, for poetry, Nina Simone, for interpretation, Bon Jovi, George Michael, for sensitivity, Bonus, U2, Edith Piaf, for interpretation and voice, and Elton John, who in the Elisa's opinion is a complete artist. One of her first performances was in Los Angeles at a piano bar singing jazz. The audience adored the vocal and interpretation because it was different from the American style. I really enjoyed the show, especially when I sang La Vie en Rose. She emphasizes. For Elisa, that experience was a mix of something exciting and scary. The singer points out that she was singing in English and didn't feel quite sure on how to pronounce it. However, the people in Los Angeles were very kind and applauded her a lot. I felt more comfortable singing to foreigners than in France, she argues. According to Elisa, her inspiration for writing comes from everyday life, from the things that happen around her, to friends, and she loves writing about love as well. Love is always a good source of inspiration, she adds. In addition to presentations, Elisa has several musical collaborations with DJs from Italy, Spain, Mexico, France, and England. She has also some compositions in partnership. She often performs with the band the Jazz Band Standards and performs some live shows with blues bands. About her songs, Elisa says they are her babies. I love all my songs, she says. The singer has participated in various musical collaborations with other artists, composers, and DJs, most of them in Italy. Among them are Riccardo Satta, Beethoven TVS, Peter Kerma, Mario Piu, Edu, Maix, and Fidel DJ. Elisa has worked with Sony Music, Warner Chappell, and has been working on collaborations at Media Records Italy. In addition, she has worked with other stamps from Spain, France, and Mexico. Her most recent work is the song This Is Not a Love Song. It is collaboration with an Italian DJs by the label Royal Supreme. When asked the reason for working with music, she replied, "This is not a job, it is a passion. Music means a lot to me, it helps me overcome any sadness." Elisa leaves an important message for the artists of the musical medium. I would just like to say to people who make music, to do it for passion and love of music. To learn more about Elisa's work, visit Elisa Duwez official website. By Zel Florizel. You can find more indie artists' histories on zelflorizel.blogspot.com.